Hi everyone, today we're gonna learn something about Stefan Zweig. And again, I searched on Google Stefan Zweig's life and uh, download some essay, something from Wikipedia. Let's try to read and understand his life and uh, try to learn new words from this passage, okay, this essay or. Okay, let's read now. Stefan Zweig, German, 28 November 1881, 22 February 1942, was an Austrian novelist. Novelist? Okay. Playwright. This could be a new word for you. Okay. I will write the meaning of this. Okay. A writer, a kind of writer who who writes who writes for theater. Okay. Journalist and biographer. Journalist, you know, journalist Cüneyt Özdemir is journalist, and also Reha Muhtar is journalist. You can understand my age from these examples. Also Ali Kırca, or I don't know new ones. Fatih Portakal maybe journalist. Okay, maybe. Uh, At, again, let's go on. At the height of his literary career, we had learned literary mean from the Franz Kafka's life. Okay, literary means literary. Okay, career in the 1920s and 1930s. He was one of the most was translated passive forms. He was one of the most widely translated and most popular writers in the world. Okay. Zweig was raised, passive forms again. Zweig was raised in Vienna, Austria-Hungary. Hmm. I had translated these words, my previous works in YouTube, like Austria German. I'm so sorry from that. That means this. Okay, I really messed it up, and please learn the new and correct meaning of this. He wrote historical studies of famous literary figures such as Honore de Balzac, Charles Dickens, and Fyodor Dostoevsky in three masters, and decisive historical events in what I couldn't read this because it is an it is another language. It comes from another language. Published in English 1940 as The Tide of Fortune, 12 historical miniatures. Now, we had learned this, I will use this word, what was there? Okay. Decisive. What was decisive mean? And decisive historical events. Let's check it out. Okay. Decisive historical events in shu. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, it's not matter. He wrote biographies on Joseph Foch, Mary Stuart, and Marie Antoinette. Okay, among others, Zweig's best-known fiction includes Letter from an Unnamed Woman, Amok, Fear, Confusion of Feelings, 24 Hours in the Life of a Woman, the psychological novel Unjedoled Des Herzens, it means beware of beauty, and the royal game. There are some different words that comes from others languages. Sorry from them. Okay, uh, clearly I couldn't pronunciate clearly them. In 1934, as a result of Nazi Party's rise in Germany, Zweig emigrated. What is emigrated mean? Let's look at the meaning of this. Okay, going somewhere from your own homeland. Okay, for example, many Syrians comes Turkey. Okay, many Syrians emigrated from Syria to Turkey or other countries on Europe or world. I don't know, to England, and then In 1940, moved briefly to New York and then to Brazil, where he settled. Settled means settle down, settle. Okay, settled. Uh, but I have to write here. Go somewhere. Go somewhere from your homeland. Homeland or motherland. We can say motherland. Okay. Okay. Not this. Please. Okay, that's enough, I think. Let's check that. Okay. Okay, in his final years, he would declare himself in love with the country, writing about it in the book Brazil, Land of the Future. Nonetheless, that is important word for us. Nonetheless, what does nonetheless mean? Let's look. Okay, although for everything. Okay, nonetheless, as the years passed, Zweig became increasingly disillusioned. Okay, did I read it through?
Disillusioned.
Disillusion. Okay, volume up. Disillusion. Disillusionment. Okay, let's look at it again. Disillusion. Coming out from dream life. We can describe. Okay, and despairing. Desperate housewives, do you know? Despairing. Okay. At the future of Europe, and he and his wife Lot were found dead of his barbiturate overdose. I don't know clearly, but it could be a drug, kind of drug, because near the near this word we can see the overdose. Okay, barbiturate overdose in their house in Petropolis on 23 February 1942. He had died the previous day. Sorry, they had died. They had died. Had plus 3 died the previous day. Previous, not after, before. Okay, before the day, previous day. His work has been the basis for several film adaptations. Okay, Zweig's
Memoir.
memoir. It's the memory, actually, but we can use this type, memoir. The World of Yesterday, 1942, is noted passive form again for its description of life during the waning. What does waning mean? Waning means
Waning.
waning. Waning years of the Austro-Hungarian Empire under Franz Joseph I, and has been called the most famous book on the Habsburg Empire. Okay, now I will write the words from the passage that we don't understand clearly. Playwright, play, right. Please, you, please, you you can write with me your notebooks these words. Okay, playwright meaning is a writer, sorry, writer who writes for, who writes for, sorry, for theater, theater, theater. I couldn't remember theater, maybe like this, theater. Okay, decisive. What was the meaning of this?
Decisive.
Decisive. Okay, and emigrated, emigrated, emigrate. Go somewhere, somewhere from your homeland or motherland, motherland. Okay, settled place. Nonetheless, nonetheless is very important for YDS. Sorry. Like, although. Okay, and Disillusioned. Disillusion.
Disillusioned.
This is the new word for us. Disillusion. Disillusion. Okay. Come out from dream. Okay. Memoir. Memoir?
Memoir.
Memoir. Yes. Memory. Waning is waning. Sorry. Waning. Waning is new word for me. Waning means descend, as I remember. Let's look at again.
Waning.
Waning. Yes. Remain. We can check from Google Translate the other meanings of this word. Wane. Okay. Decrease, decline. Okay. Decrease, decline. Okay. Reduction, decrease, decline. Okay. Turn the page. Decrease, decline, or reduction. We can say waning. That is the normal form. Wane. Okay. This is Stefan's way. Okay, then. You can check the Wikipedia to learn more things about Stefan's way, okay? Or other pages on internet. Okay, that's it. That is the very short essay for us.